coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
Welcome to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Crusher Kirk Group, Remy Petit, and the X-Rated Steve Arsenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't be more excited to see a team of this caliber, of these three men. You might as well just put this one in the books now, Daddy, because Remy Petit, Crusher Kirk Group, and X-Rated Steve Arsenal are here for the win and nothing else, Daddy.
What a way to kick off Unstoppable.
Let me tell you something, these three men don't kick off anything. They're here to kick it on, baby.
Steve Arsenault looking for, actually, you know what? I don't think he even cares if he gets approval from the crowd. He's just letting them know he believes he's awesome.
He is awesome, Langel.
But not only that, he's backed up by Remy Petit and Crusher Kirk Group.
And their opponents, the team of Fantana, Julian Young, and the IHW TV champion, Dazzling Dick Dooney!
What does Fantana have on his head, Daddy?
All three men dressed in blue here.
Abu Dai, Langel.
Rockstar, I am looking forward to this matchup.
You would be.
Fantana, the high flyer. You've got Julian Young, Mr. IHW, and their tag team partner, the TV champion himself, Dazzling Dick Dooney.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. I don't care how blue they're feeling. They're not going to have these three men take it easy on them.
I think you misunderstood. They're not feeling blue, they're wearing blue, Rockstar.
I don't understand.
That's right. Julian Young here in the ring.
Oh, you again.
Calling out Steve Arsenault.
A disrespectful bunch they are.
The crowd letting Steve Arsenault know what they think about him.
What are you guys, the Blue Band group? You guys, the sissy girl? Continue on.
Julian Young talking smack to Steve Arsenault, and Steve Arsenault immediately firing it back.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Crusher Kirk Group telling his audience exactly what he thinks of their education, which is obviously lacking, Daddy.
The CrossFit Beast not impressed here with the audience here in the Mirror Machine.
As well he shouldn't be, Langel. Have you seen them?
They seem like a fine crowd to me, Rockstar.
You would think that.
So much.
Julian Young here going after the arm early of X-Rated Steve Arsenault.
All night long, baby. One. Come on. Hey, you don't want more? You? You? Oh, that little kitty there. The little short kitty. Little fella there.
Steve Arsenault tags out.
You guys want to see Fantana
Now
fly
Julian
around?
Young asking the crowd who he should tag. And he picks Fantana. Fantana now in the ring with Crusher Kirk Group.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Crusher Kirk Group can actually jump over Fantana's head.
Well, he does have that 40-inch vertical jump. which no matter how you slice it, that is impressive. Steve Arsenault taunting the crowd here. But in the middle of the ring, it's Fantana the high flyer and Crusher Kirk Krupp. Roll up from behind here. Knee to the midsection. He's got Fantana locked in there in the middle of the ring. Fantana trying to find his way out here, and I think he's done it.
Whoa. It was a closed foot, Langell.
Those kicks are devastating. Rockstar.
It was closed feet, Langell. They shouldn't be allowed.
Closed feet. Chopping him down to size early. Drop kick by Fantana, and Krupp wants out of there. Is that a tag, Rockstar?
Of course it's a tag, and you're bringing in the big man,
There's
Remy
the tag.
Petit.
There's the tag. Here comes Remy. Fantana, tag from behind by Dick Durning.
You have a much better physique. Are you kidding me? Whoa, no.
Drop kick by Durning. Remy is rocked and falling into the corner here. Durning makes the tag to Julian Young. Double axe handle over the top rope here. Remy trying to get some feeling back in that arm. It looked like it's numb. He's shaking it here.
Let me tell you something, Danny. Referee Michelle Pfeiffer needs to keep these people in and out of the ring the way they're supposed to be.
Julian Young asking if they want one more.
I need to teach Catwoman how to count.
I will point out that it's referee Matt Pettifer.
That's what I said.
Okay. Remy with the tag here. Remy Petit tags Steve Arsenault. Steve Arsenault hip tossed. Thrown out like yesterday's garbage. Julian Young with a headlock in the center of the ring here.
Oh, look at this. Look at that display.
Back up.
Julian Young knocks Remy off the apron. Plancha over the top rope by Julian Young, taking out Crusher Kirk Krupp, and Steve Arsenault. Remy Petit now. Fantana over the top rope. Dick Durning with a suicide dive takes out all three men. They were expecting Fantana, and instead they got Dick Durning. Fantana firing up the crowd. Here he comes. Over the top rope. Takes out all three men again, Rockstar.
That makes me sick, Angel.
Like a well-oiled machine here. Durning, Fantana, and Julian Young taking care of business. Young rolls Arsenault back in slowly.
It's like a well-oiled cheating machine. Bunch of dirtbags.
Dick Durning back on the apron now. Fantana joining him as well. Julian Young tuning up the band for the super kick. And he stomps on the hand of dropkick by Arsenault.
You never take your eyes off of someone at the caliber of X-rated Steve Arsenault, Langell.
You're right, Julian made a
course I'm
mistake
right, I'm
there
rock
and
star
got
Chris
caught.
Well, you should be. Look at him. Look at him. That Julian Young, he's just a jerk face with the face of a jerk.
Huge dropkick from the floor by Steve Arsenault. Remy Petit now, what's he doing in the ring? Kick to the midsection.
Taking care of business, Langell. That's what Remy Petit's doing.
Remy Petit now taking over where Crusher Kirk Krupp left off. Julian Young in trouble here.
He's going to give Julian Young. He's going to give Julian Young a Jean-Guy rubber boot to the face.
Shoulder to the midsection. Julian Young now. Oh, he got caught by Remy. Samoan drop there by Remy Petit. That's 300 pounds down on Julian Young. Going for the cover. Dick Durning with the save. That could have been it, Rockstar.
That could have been a crushing defeat, Langell.
Durning nailed to the floor. He's back in. Referee quickly losing control of this.
The referee never had control of this, Langell. Look at him.
Behind the referee's back, Steve Arsenault and Crusher Kurt Krupp putting the boots to Julian Young. And just in time as the ref turns around, everybody's back where they should be. Steve Arsenault now snaps over Julian Young. He's going after that arm, Rockstar.
As well he should. He worked that arm last time on Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable, Langell. And this can't be totally healed yet, Daddy.
That is true.
It's a smart move by X-Rated.
Julian Young reaching for the tag. Whoever can reach him here. Never mind, it's going to be nobody as Steve Arsenault takes both men down and drags Julian Young back into his corner. I hate to admit it, Rockstar, but that is smart tag team wrestling.
Of course it is. What else would you expect?
Crusher Krupp taunting both Durning and Fantana and drops Julian Young.
I like it. I approve of that.
Off the ropes here, knee to the chest. Going for the cover here. Julian Young barely kicks out, but he did, and this match continues. Julian Young needs to make a tag, Rockstar. He can't stay in there with the caliber of these three men for very long by himself.
You know, the funny thing, they say you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need. Well, I'll tell you right now, Daddy, Julian Young's not going to get anything he needs besides a good stiff kick to the face.
Side Russian leg sweep by Steve Arsenault. And again, Rockstar going after that arm. That is a sound strategy by Steve Arsenault.
Look at that kick. Right to the solar plexus, Langell.
Not only that, tag to Remy Petit. Here comes the big man. Look at the authority.
Now that is a lesson in wrestleology right there, Langell, and crushitude.
Wrestleology and crushitude. Well, I'll tell you what it is. I hate to admit it, that's amazing teamwork. Remy Petit now going for the cover. Fantana makes the save.
Yeah, Fantana can't keep his nose out of the ring when he's not supposed to be in there, Langell.
Did you see that, Rockstar? Remy Petit keeping his eyes on his opponent, reaching from behind to make the tag there to make sure there was no interference with it.
That's because that's smart wrestling, Langell.
It is.
I don't know what it is about Remy Petit here in the Miramichi, but I like him for a change.
Running knees to the midsection. And tag to Steve Arsenault. Julian Young. He's being set up here. It looks like a double suplex. Julian blocks it. Julian trying to fight out of this. Going after both men here. Clothesline into the corner. Follows it up with a double. He's going after both men here. Julian, go make the tag. Takes out Crusher with a bulldog and Arsenault with a clothesline.
I'll tell you something, Daddy. It doesn't matter how exciting it is. If he doesn't go and make that tag, it's all for naught.
Crushed, flat and squashed by Remy Petit.
I like it.
He had an opportunity to make the tag there. Chose to go for the big offense and is now paying the price for it.
You know what he reminds me of right now, Julian Young?
What's that?
All of your dreams, Langell, because they have been squashed.
You raise a point, Rockstar. Look at the teamwork here. They're holding up Julian Young. Remy going in for the attack here, and he nails both partners down to the floor. Julian Young looking behind him. Remy, Julian trying to make it to his corner for a tag. Meanwhile, Remy is arguing with his team, Rockstar.
Julian Young, the sneak that he is. Look at him.
He makes the tag. Dick Durning is here. Clothesline by Durning. Another clothesline. Remy's still on his feet now. Ducks the clothesline. Flying body press. Remy is down. And Durning unleashing multiple fists here.
I don't know what Remy was thinking, running into his own tag team partners like that, Langell.
I don't think that's what happened, Rockstar.
I just
Dick
watched it
Durning,
happen.
he went for a double-legged moonsault. But
He just got hit by 2 tree trunks right in the
did.
guts.
Remy Petit brought his knees up, and that brought that offense. Crusher Group just dropped to the floor, Rockstar. Remy went for the tag.
Well,
and
he must be upset that he ran into him like that.
Steve Arsenault doing the exact same thing. Remy Petit is left on his own, Rockstar. What is going on here?
They've left him to his own volition. He's running into him like that. He obviously doesn't need them. They leave him to his own volition. You don't run into someone who looks that good.
Remy Petit asking his teammates to come back. They were working well together earlier. Turns around, gets rocked by a super kick. Down goes Remy Petit. Fantana with that kick to the face. Durning, split-legged moonsault, hooks the leg, and it is over. Remy Petit.
Here are your winners.
Looks like Remy Petit
team
crying himself to sleep in his
Julian
big jar
Young,
of poutine
and
gravy.
the IHW
He was left out to dry, Rockstar.
Dazzling Dick Durning.
I feel bad for Remy Petit. He was just dropped by the rest of his team.
You have a lot of empathy, Langell. That disgusts me.
I don't understand the actions of Steve Arsenault and Crusher Kurt Krupp just leaving their man there by himself.
He ran right into them, Langell. You know what that takes out of a man?
I do, but
What are they supposed to do? Stay out here when they've been hurt by their own tag team partner?
he
Use
didn't
your
do it
head.
intentionally, Rockstar.
I don't care.
Dick Durning trying to stop Remy Petit from leaving here.
He should learn to control himself, Langell.
Dick Durning. Dick Durning now talking to Remy Petit.
Ah, gross.
A show of sportsmanship here by the
That's
men in
horrific.
blue, offering their hand here to Remy Petit.
The boys am I supposed to think they're the law around here?
Well, they definitely took care of business here.
A lot like Randy Bachman does.
The crowd cheering Remy as he's making his way out.
Folks, I'm here with Titus. Now tonight you face Marcus Burke. You guys have a long history here in IHW, and it seems like tonight is a great night to finally settle that score. We got no DQ, no countouts. I'd like to get your thoughts on that.
Vegan Marcus Burke. In the past few years, you and I have been face to face quite a few times. But tonight in Miramichi, we will be face to face once again in a no DQ, no count out, anything goes match. And I promise you, I will put an end to the vegan.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lion Salt.
This song is called High Stakes. If you're a fan, you can find it on iTunes.
place and shut your face.
Know your place and shut your face.
Here comes my favorite wrestler, Langell, your country idol, Chris Hicks, Daddy.
As I walk into the ring, passing out hundreds of you sucks, you gotta love how I'm hard as my Silverado truck. And I raise the bar as I put you down, and everybody in the crowd gets loud.
You suck! You suck!
You're interrupting my song!
What a bunch of pig children. These
They
pig
suck
children
my
have
boots,
no
and I walk
business
into
following
the curtain.
around a
Crowd
man,
makes a
a
lot of
wrestler
noise,
of the
'cause
caliber
there's one thing
of
that's
your
for
country
certain.
idol, Chris Hicks.
Going
Look at
up
him,
and
sprang
down
him in the face.
roster,
He's not
you
being
can't
followed, he's
find a
being
rival. The
stalked.
crowd says, Chris Hicks is my idol. Everybody says, Chris Hicks is my idol.
He's certainly my idol, Daddy, and he should be all of yours.
I heard that song was #1 somewhere, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. That song is actually the current #1 song.
Yes.
You gonna let me finish?
Go
You're
ahead,
gonna-
sir.
You're gonna interrupt me.
I'm sorry. You tell me where that's #1.
They are #1 in Papua
Know
New Guinea.
your place and shut your face.
Chris Hicks telling this crowd,
He is looking
keep their
good,
mouth
Langell.
shut.
I don't know if you noticed or not. I was talking, and
Sorry, I didn't realize I was interrupting.
yeah,
Please continue.
please continue. Well, I just wanted to invite everybody to our show next Saturday, except at Dweeb in the Ring.
There's no dweeb in the ring, there's only me in the ring.
That's right,
And
Daddy.
I'm your country idol.
Crappy Garth Brooks Longies aren't allowed on their shows.
Lion Salt.
What a bunch of pigs. What are they doing?
They're telling Chris Hicks what they think of him.
They're guests here. They have no right to talk to your country idol that way, Daddy.
Shut up.
Maybe if they played a respectable kind of music.
Chris
Once
Hicks.
again, the audience here, Mayor Machine, showing their
Nobody cares
intolerance
about
for
your
all
stupid
things
little
that aren't
band.
idiots.
Or your stupid hair, or that stupid electric guitar.
You know, I think you talked enough. Let me introduce you to the guy you're going to be wrestling tonight. He's a good friend of mine, and he's an IHW star. His name is Chip Chambers.
Oh, for the love of criminy.
Criminy?
You heard me.
I did.
It's a family show, Langell. You take your sullen, dirty pig language somewhere else.
I understand, Rockstar.
Don't cheer him.
That's right, don't cheer him. Look at him. Let me tell you something, Daddy. Your country idol, Chris Hicks, is a well-oiled country music machine, and Chip Chambers doesn't have the luxury of coming in on a cheat this time, Daddy, like he did last season.
Well, you know one thing that Chris Hicks doesn't have, Rockstar?
What?
You.
He always has me in his corner in spirit, Langell.
Let's hear it for
Sorry, Rockstar.
You are sorry. A sorry excuse for a human being.
Oh, come on now. I know it's still bitter and it still hurts, but Shano,
he does not suck. Listen to this audience showing disrespect for your country idol, Chris Hicks. What a bunch of pigs, Langell.
he's just, he's cheap shot from behind by Chris Hicks. Chris Hicks now telling the audience, small package. Kick out at the count of 2.
Nice little O'Connor roll. It's not going to work, Langell.
Chris Hicks immediately out to the floor here, trying to...
hey, he's just collecting his thoughts, Langell.
This is normally where you'd go over and you'd give him some advice. Is that correct?
Maybe a hug.
All right. Nothing wrong with a hug. Look at the speed of Chip Chambers. Chris Hicks falls for it.
What are you talking about, falls for it? Chip Chambers is just being sneaky.
Atomic drop here by Chambers. Chris Hicks is in trouble.
Oh, and a handful of tights,
He
Langell.
does
What
have a
pig.
handful of tights. Look at this, atomic wedgie. I've never seen this in a professional match before. Chris Hicks, Chris Hicks. Rockstar, this is not going well for your country idol.
What? Listen to these people. Where's the ref? He's grabbing him right by the tights, Langell.
The referee's in there trying to break this up. A thumb to the eye by Chris Hicks, and down goes Chambers.
That was the ref. He thumbed him in the eye.
The ref thumbed him in the eye.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The ref thumbed him in the eye. That makes total sense to me.
I don't
Your
think that's
country
what
idol,
happened.
Chris Hicks, would never do something so despicable.
No, definitely not here.
I know.
But he is in control of this matchup
Or
now.
anywhere.
Driving his face into the turnbuckle.
You know what I would do? I'd take him and drag his eyes across that top rope. That would make me happy.
That is a classic move by the Rockstar Chris Cole. Whipped into the corner here. Up and over. Chambers
That
now
sneaky,
on the
cowardly
offense.
move.
Huge chop in the corner.
And where's the ref? He's in the corner again.
Chris Hicks now just...
That's supposed to be the
He's
safety
trying
zone.
to find a neutral corner, but he's being stalked here by Chambers, following him from pillar to post here. Chambers whipped into the corner, reversed by Hicks.
There it is.
Gets caught coming in there with an elbow. Oh. This match is going back and forth. Wow. Huge move by Chris Hicks, a swinging neck breaker from the second rope.
I love it, Langell.
Chris Hicks here in control, going for the cover. And it counted 2.
Come on.
No, the referee says 2. Chris Hicks thinking 3, but no, this match continues. He's got a count of 4 to break this. He's got his
count
throat.
of 5, Langell.
Sorry, a count of 5 to break this. Has his throat, held up against that rope. That must be something you taught him, is it?
I taught him only great things, Langell.
Only great things. And I'm sure this is on the list of great things.
Yes, of course.
Right. Chris Hicks letting the crowd know that he thinks they suck, and the crowd referring back
Terrible.
to Chris Hicks telling him he sucks. Shots to the midsection now by Chambers. Chris Hicks here.
Chris Hicks firmly in charge as he is a general in that ring, Langell. He is a general. As opposed to you're a general nuisance and a major pain in my butt.
Scoop and a slam by Chris Hicks here. Off the ropes, double axe handle.
1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3.
The crowd again laying into Chris Hicks here.
You all suck. You suck.
So Chris Hicks would be a main event anywhere in Papua New Guinea, is that correct?
Chris Hicks is a main event anywhere. Anywhere he goes, Langell. This is the main event right now, no matter what part of the card it's on.
I understand,
You're a
Rockstar.
chicken. Look on, chicken.
I understand that too.
No matter how bad referee Marco Polo in there is accounting.
No. 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 No.
huge knee here by Chambers.
Right in the mush.
Follows it up here with an inverted
come
atomic
on,
drop.
Not a chance. He had his hair. He had him by the hair.
He did not
Langell.
have him by the hair.
He definitely had him by the hair.
No! Who sucks now?
Chris Hicks catches him here. I thought he was going for a sharpshooter, but instead kicks him in the midsection.
Here it comes. He's flying, Daddy.
Chambers, well, he caught the second rope here. I don't think Hicks is aware.
Why isn't referee Manny Pacquiao counting him right now?
Chris Hicks unaware of what's coming here. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, devastating. Down goes Chris Hicks. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2, 3, and it is over.
Here is your winner, Chip Chambers.
Chip Chambers picking up the victory. I don't think Chris Hicks knows where he is right now.
He needs someone to carry him out of that ring.
Why don't you,
I'm not allowed, Langell. Shut up.
Sorry, Rockstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw it out back. Mr. Vegan Marcus Burke has some things he has to say, Daddy.
I'm here with the vegan half of Vegan Power, Marcus Burke. Now, you and Titus have a long history in IHW. He took the IHW heavyweight title from you. You guys have had great matches here in IHW. Tonight it seems like a great night to settle the score. No DQ, no countouts, anything goes. I'd like to get your thoughts on it.
Tonight, Titus, I end it. For 10 years, you and I have gone face to face, head to head, punch for punch. And tonight it all ends because I am going to punch you. I'm going to kick you, and then I'm going to knee you in the face. Good night, Titus.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
Coming at you every Thursday, it's the podcast that constantly asks WTF. My name's Brian Langell.
I'm the rockstar Chris Cole, Daddy!
And we are the hosts of What's the Finish, a maritime-produced podcast that covers music, sports, video games, and all things pop culture while counting down to the big finish, the biggest story of the week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. It's What's the Finish, available every Thursday.
Let me tell you something, Langell, Daddy-o.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event here on Unstoppable.
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a no disqualification match. Introducing first, from Campbellton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 225 pounds, Marcus Burke.
Marcus Burke, one of the hottest megastars here in IHW.
Let me tell you something, Langell, Daddy. Marcus Burke is here. His vegan shield is fully charged, and he is ready to take it to Titus tonight.
Well, the fans here blasting Marcus Burke with silly string. He's got it all over the back of his head. Marcus Burke in the ring, awaiting Titus.
And his opponent, from Moncton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is Titus!
Titus, the franchise of IHW.
Well, you sound like Mike Russell.
There's the man himself. Titus ready in this no DQ match with Marcus Burke.
on, let's hear it! You're going down, punk!
Marcus Burke staring a hole straight through Titus. He is ready for this no DQ match.
It's finally time for Titus to get his comeuppance, Daddy.
The crowd firmly behind Titus here. This is the main event anywhere in the country, Rockstar. Marcus Burke and Titus.
Let me tell you something, Langell. This match actually could be a main event anywhere in the world, Daddy. These two men, world-class professional wrestlers, especially Marcus Burke.
You're right about that, Rockstar. I apologize again. A main event anywhere in the world with these two.
Ring the bell!
Referee Matt Pettifer calls for the bell, and we are underway here. Titus throws the shirt at Marcus Burke.
I'm gonna rip this shirt right up!
Marcus Burke goes to rip the shirt and decides to stomp it instead and just
That's right.
kick
It's
it
not,
out of the
it's
ring.
not that he couldn't, it's just that he didn't want to, Langell.
It lands on the top rope here. And it drops to the second rope. Marcus Burke not having any luck getting rid of that shirt. There we go. Ring announcer Dave Boyce takes it. And we are ready to get underway here.
I have to say, it's about time Dave Boyce did something useful with himself.
Come on now, Rockstar. Both men lock up in the middle of the ring here. Titus with an early advantage.
Good thing both of them locked up, Langell, because if one of them locked up, it would look awful silly.
You are correct, sir. Titus forcing Marcus Burke down to the canvas. Marcus Burke with a foot outside the rope, forcing the referee to make Titus break the hold here.
Referee!
Marcus Burke now complaining, pulling the hair. I did not see any hair pull. Rockstar.
Well, obviously you didn't. You should be blind to anything that Titus does when it's wrong, Langell.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I definitely did not see any hair pull there.
Listen, Langell, you're not going to trick me with that type of thing. I ain't no Willis. I'm the rock star Chris Cole.
You are the rock star Chris Cole.
Look at this, Titus. What just happened?
Titus reversed it.
But Marcus Burke was reversing the hammerlock.
And now
how did it happen again?
Titus is in control here. And again, Marcus Burke puts a foot through the ropes here. Titus is the kind of five to break the hold. The crowd chanting.
That is absolutely unfactual, Langell. It is a proven fact that vegans live an extra 10 years on top of what meat eaters live, Langell.
Titus doesn't agree with that fun fact, Rockstar.
Who sucks now?
Titus with a kip up, reverses it and takes down Marcus Burke, and then drives a knee into the arm. Marcus Burke out to the floor here. That arm has to be writhing in pain. That knee to the arm may have taken a lot out of Marcus Burke early in this match, Rockstar.
I don't know, his arm only looks to be about 15% of his entire body.
And you know what the big thing is, Rockstar?
What?
It is all legal here in this no DQ match.
I know. It's a perfect match for someone like Titus who's going to cheat anyway.
Oh, like Marcus Burke has never stretched the rules before.
Never.
Okay.
It's not something that would happen, Langell.
Marcus Burke yelling at the audience here. He should be paying attention to Titus, who's standing in the ring waiting for him.
Well, if the audience wasn't so distracting, he wouldn't have to yell at them.
Marcus Burke here making his way back into the ring slowly. That arm has to be bothering him.
Come on, guys, let's do this.
It's definitely not bothering him as much as these plebeians here in this audience.
He is definitely not a fan of the fans here in the Mirror Machine. Marcus Burke with a headlock. Titus down to one knee here. Burke has that cinched in. Titus back up to his feet here, shot to the midsection and another. Fires Marcus Burke across the ring. Shoulder block by Marcus Burke and down goes Titus. Titus with an impressive leapfrog. Hip toss. Down goes Marcus Burke and back out to the floor he goes. Marcus Burke spending a lot of time out here on the floor, but again, all of this is legal.
What's he counting for?
That was
It's a
my
no
question,
DQ
Rockstar.
match, Langell.
I agree.
Let me tell you something. Referee Malcolm Pop-Tart. I don't know what his name is. I think I just realized that. Malcolm Pop-Tart. He's out here. He's counting a man in an ODQ match.
The referee trying to keep everything under control here, Rockstar. And again, Rockstar, for the record, his name is Matt Pettifer.
What did I
Referee
say?
Matt Pettifer. I'm not sure what you said. Something about Pop-Tart.
Vegan!
Come on.
Titus chasing Marcus Burke and runs into a boot. He got caught here. I think Marcus Burke was just suckering him in here. Snap over. Eye rake with his feet. That's devastating, Rockstar. And now Marcus Burke with a reverse chin lock. And now looks like he's raking the eyes. I can't quite see from this vantage point.
Doesn't matter what he's doing, Langell. It's not like he can get disqualified. That's a point you made as you were speaking for your buddy in there, Titus, as he cheats anyway.
I wouldn't use the
you
word
guys are
cheat,
straight up homies.
Titus and I were talking earlier today here.
You guys think you're all hip to be square and hipping and hopping and bipping and bopping with your dreadlock.
Titus has much better hair than I do.
Well, you know, some hair is better than no hair, Langell. And yours all ran away from your face as your forehead kept getting bigger.
Genetics are terrible things sometimes, Rockstar. Titus with a right hand rocks Burke and he's out to the floor.
You know, his great hair, Langell. Marcus Burke, look at that.
He does.
Not greasy either because he doesn't eat all that garbage.
Double boot under the bottom rope, and Titus goes right out after him. Baseball slide by Titus, and then goes right out after him. He's got Marcus Burke by the hair and taking him outside here. Bounces his head off what looks like a chair. Again, anything goes in this matchup. Titus is walking all Marcus Burke into a wall.
Somebody's got to get these kids out of here.
I agree. Someone's going to get hurt here, Rockstar.
I hope it's Titus.
Referee Matt Pettifer has no real jurisdiction in this match other than to make the 3 count. There's no DQ. These two men can go wherever they want. and they can do whatever they want, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something, though. You're not going to beat the guy out on the floor, Langell. They got to get in that ring. And let me tell you something else, Daddy. If they want to have this match finish decisively, it has to be a 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of that ring, Daddy.
I agree, Rockstar. Titus needs to get Marcus Burke back in the ring here.
I'm glad you agree, because I'm right.
Marcus Burke with a back rake to Titus. Where's he going? Marcus Burke yelling at the crowd. He wasted too much time showboating and he gets caught in the midsection by Titus. They're on their way back to the ring at this point. And Titus rolls in Marcus Burke. No, he doesn't. Titus setting up here. Marcus Burke, he drove Titus into the post. Titus is down after banging his head on that metal post. Marcus Burke forces Titus. His own momentum took him over and into the post here, and Titus is down. And now Marcus Burke delivering boots to Titus out here on the floor.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Marcus Burke in firm control. And look, it's Marcus Burke putting him back in the ring and going for the pin, Langell. That's how you win this match.
Titus kicking out at 2 here. That ring post had to have done damage to Titus, though. And now choking him over the middle rope. Matt Pettifer asking Marcus Burke to break the hold, but Marcus Burke could hold that all night in this match, Rockstar.
As well he should. I think you could hold it till the man's unconscious.
That's it!
Marcus Burke setting up here.
Here comes the Tiger Driver, Daddy.
No,
or as he likes to call it, the Tofu Driver.
Titus dropping to a knee to block it. Shots to the back here by Marcus Burke, trying to soften him up, going for it again here. And Titus again dropping to a knee to block. Marcus Burke gives up and a scoop slam. Takes him down.
That's not giving up. That's changing strategies, Langell.
Well, that's what I meant, Rockstar. He gave up on one plan and went to another. Misses with an elbow. Titus rolling out of the way here. Titus now with jabs. Jabs to Marcus Burke here. Reversal by Burke. Titus off the ropes. Hits him with a kick here. Drop kick by Marcus Burke, and down goes Titus. This match is back and forth, Rockstar. Going for a cover, and Titus kicks out at 2. Matt Pettifer saying 2. And immediately Marcus Burke following up here with a reverse chin lock on Titus.
It's a beautiful reverse chin lock. He even has that hand free so he can tell the audience what he thinks of him when he says, look at them.
Referee asking Titus if he gives up here.
Oh, it's over now, Langell. There's no way Titus is getting out of that.
He just rolled him.
He's not greasy from all those burgers.
Marcus Burke has that cinched in deep. The arm is dropped, Rockstar. This could be it.
Of course it's it. Look at him.
Titus, if that arm drops one more time, this match is over.
Oh, yeah, it's done, Langell. Here it is. It's done.
No!
What?
No, Titus! Titus, it does not drop for the third. Titus now trying to break out of this. The crowd cheering him on here. Titus drawing energy from this capacity crowd. Shot to the midsection. That's 2.
Do these people not know that they have seats? They need to sit down, Langell.
Titus, a double clothesline. Both men are down here. This match has to be taken a lot out of both men, Rockstar. This has been going non-stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee here with a standing count here. Both men trying to get to their feet. Titus is up on one knee here. So is Marcus Burke. Right hand by Marcus Burke. Right hand by Titus. They're trading blows here, Rockstar. Who's going to go down here first? Both men here. A knee to the midsection by Marcus Burke.
Here it's over now, Angel.
Titus with a clothesline. Down goes Burke. Reversal, ducks the clothesline. Flying forearm by Titus. Marcus Burke is down.
Here's cheaty closed fist is what that was.
That was a forearm, Rockstar. Titus into the corner. Burke chases him after. Misses with the elbow. Big boot by Titus. Titus going for the cover. Marcus Burke at the last second somehow kicks out of that. I thought it was over. Rockstar.
Gumption, that's how.
Titus.
Oh, get him off of there.
Titus is going to the outside here. He's up on the ropes.
Here they come, Daddy.
Riddick Stone and Brody Steele. This is no DQ. Down goes Titus. What is going on, Rockstar?
Beauty, poetry in motion. Anything
Riddick
else I can
Stone.
say about it? It's wonderful.
Wildman Gary Williams and Jake the Snake Roberts.
What are they doing out here?
This is
Lanzo?
no DQ. The referee is helpless to stop this. Chaos breaking out here. Marcus Burke is left in the ring by himself, Rockstar.
Oh,
DDT by Jake the Snake Roberts. Titus going for the cover. 2, 3, it's over.
Look at it. It took 3 men to beat
Here is
Marcus
your
Burke.
winner, Titus!
Titus with the victory. Marcus Burke defeated at the hands of Titus.
And a sickening display, ladies and gentlemen. This has been another episode of an event of Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole. This is Brian Lanzo. Remember, IHW.ca. Check us out on TV1.BellaLion.ca and on Bella Lion on demand. Go to Channel 1. Say goodbye, Lanzo.
Good night, everybody.
Come on.